What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome to Marriage Unmastered. It is me, your host, Hen, and I'm here with my co host, my wife, my baby of almost a decade, Shireal.
Hey, what's up?
Y'all, we are back in action. We back on schedule. Glad to be here on this beautiful Monday. Hope your day is going well, whether you're driving to work, at work, home, chilling, whatever. We came for y'all.
Hopefully, y'all also enjoyed your Father's Day for the fathers out there. And I just want to say publicly to my husband and wonderful father of my children, Happy Father's Day, babe.
Appreciate it.
Yesterday, again and
Appreciate
again and again.
it. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Nice little shindig with the fam. I was catered to.
I
Um,
tried.
like that Beyonce song, "Let Me Cater to
Okay,
You."
maybe not that much.
Not that much, but you know, good cooked meals. Just family time. Taking the kids to the pool. We just chilled and relaxed. It was much needed. Fun in the sun, I guess.
A lot of moving. I feel like we had a busy weekend.
Every weekend is busy for us, Sherelle.
Not this weekend. This weekend we chilling. I'm doing nothing. Wait, do we have plans this week?
We be like, we gonna chill, and the next thing you know, we always got plans.
This weekend I'm chilling. I'm chilling, doing nothing. I gotta get prepared too, so I gotta work coming a big work trip coming up. I need to like get myself mentally prepared for that. So.
I hear you. I hear you. So today's topic is putting your all into your marriage.
Mm, I feel like that's a really good topic because I feel like definitely like the last couple years we've definitely been putting everything.
Mm-hmm. Not only that, I think we just been locking in, really assessing that it takes more than what people say it takes for marriage to work.
So,
Like you,
oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
but like I feel like we're at a place where we locked in, and we go above and beyond to get the best out of our marriage and the best out of each other because of what we realize, like what we want in life as a couple. And like it just takes much more than what people just say, the basic things. Oh, just do this, do that. No, it takes much more.
So this topic really came from a friend. Me and my friend were talking about like how people cheat,
Mm,
and and we were both like, "Man, it's too much energy to cheat." And so it's like when you're putting, we're like, because we're already putting so much into our marriage. Like when you're putting your whole self into your marriage, cheating like, how do you even get the strength? Because like literally, if you think about it, like first of all, everyone who's married knows marriage is work. It's a lot of work. And if you're putting
absolutely.
everything you got into it, if you're like working on constantly making sure you're communicating right, making sure like sexual needs are met, making sure like your spouse is taken care of emotionally, like making sure y'all making time for each other, like all of that is it. Like once you do all that plus be yourself and go to work and like
Mm,
who has time to cheat? Like,
I get it. You be so tired. You be like, I don't even want to look. I just want my bed and something to eat.
I just want to cuddle with my boo,
Yeah, maybe a little
watch a
rub
little
Netflix. Get a little
Netflix,
get a little rub down. Bam bam
like,
bam.
but that's like but this is only gonna hit and resonate to those who are actually doing it. Like, but
Mm-hmm.
if you're like really halving your marriage, you're not really working on communication and like you doing it whenever you like you're not invested emotionally and making sure they're good, like when you're like kind of like half in it, it's easy to get distracted because some random person could come along and be like, "Oh, how was your day?" and like, and y'all start talking and you start to get emotionally invested with that person, and the next thing you know, y'all laid up somewhere. So it's like, no, for real, you know what I mean? So like,
Yeah, yeah, no, that's how it be though.
so it's like, it's really a difference from those who are like working hard at trying to make sure that they stay in a healthy, happy marriage, and those who are just like checked out on some
Mm.
level.
I will say that it is kind of hard to put your marriage at the fore. Well, I won't say it's hard. I will say it can possibly be difficult to put your marriage at the forefront when you're dealing with so many things that distract you from
Mhm.
um doing the best for your husband or for your wife, right?
Mhm.
Because if I'm working like 16 hours a day,
Mhm.
I'm trying to get at least 5, 6 hours of sleep.
Mhm.
That leaves you and me with like 4 hours of whatever time.
3 hours.
Three. So the work got what, half of the 20, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a lot of time going into other places, and I think people need to reassess where they're putting their time in, like what they're putting their time into. You know what I'm saying? What
Mhm.
they're focusing in on.
Yeah.
Because if you put like an hour of thoughtfulness into your marriage a day, that's 7 hours a week.
Mhm. Is that a
What
low number or a high number?
I'm I guess that's like I would consider that a low number, but like thoughtful engagement, time, preparation.
So how many hours are in a week?
Oh Lord. 24 times 7.
Mhm.
8, 10, let me get my calculator.
So what is, who
I'm
knows the
I'm I'm I'm
numbers?
normally a math whiz.
I'm not going to pretend. 24 times 7 is how many hours are in a week. So I say
100, 168.
168. Oh, good, go me. So 168 hours. Why you look at me
I'm
like
mad because you knew that real quick.
I
Like,
did? I cheated. I looked at the calculator.
oh,
Anyway, so it's 168 hours in a week. And you saying only out of those 168, you doing 7 to your spouse? Do you feel like that's enough?
I said that's like a low number.
Oh, is that enough? So what's a good number?
Mm.
So out of the 168, now you got to factor in the 40 for work. That's minimum. That's just like if you doing just straight up regular, like 9 to 5, you
Mm-hmm.
coming straight home. Like, so you factor and you take out 40 from that 168. So now you down to 128, right? All right. So now you got 128 hours. You got to sleep. So you got to sleep 8 hours, 8 hours a
No,
night.
let's be realistic.
Okay, say five. Five
No,
hours.
6. At least 6, right?
Well, five for me. So, okay,
I think you're
so
getting
say
more than
40.
5 hours.
Say another 40 hours. Another 40 hours.
That's at 80.
Okay. So 40, so you got 80 hours for sleep and work.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you take that 168, take away that 80, and you at, I don't know what Henry got going on. What is going on? What he's doing? 168, take away that 80. Why is this so hard? All right, don't laugh, y'all. So we got 88 hours left. That's if you working straight 9 to 5, coming straight home, leaving straight at the right time, right? No traffic.
Who ain't on
Right.
time?
Then you gotta sleep, and you get 6 hours of sleep, which is probably the normal adult sleep, which is not good. You should be sleeping your 8 hours. But anyways, right now we got 88 hours. So out of those 88 hours, you say only 7. So yeah, I would
Let me divide
consider
that by 7, right? So that's 12 hours in a day for whatever.
12 hours in a day. So now let's be honest. So now we got to deal with the kids, or if you don't got kids, let's just say let's not even factor in the kids because that's not a fair assessment for those who don't have it. So let's just say now we got 12 hours in a day. We got cooked dinner for
Mm.
ourselves for each other, right? So that's gonna take maybe another hour, whatever. Then you gotta like get yourself ready for the next day.
Mm. You might have homework with the children.
Well, no, we're not factoring in children.
Oh,
Children,
okay.
children is a whole nother beast. We're gonna
So
just keep it
you
basic.
might want to eat, clean your
Clean
house,
your
do your
house, eat, do
chores,
some chores.
wind
So let's
down.
take 3 more hours out of that 12. So now we down to 9 hours. So I'm thinking now if we down to 9 hours, I feel like honestly the at least 5 of those hours should be dedicated to your spouse. I'm gonna say 4 for you because you gotta take care of you. Mentally, you might want to read a book
So
or take a
now
bath
you have
and
five.
so that's what I'm saying. So 5 of those hours should be dedicated to your spouse a day. Now, if we did all that math for what? Let's talk about it. Do you feel like we dedicate 5 hours to each other a day?
No. Yes. Maybe
What?
we don't. I think we dedicate family time a lot more for us, like on the weekends.
But during the
Right.
week, like Monday through Friday, you don't think you and I spend 5 hours together? No, I agree. I'm
No,
just gonna be
because
honest.
you're thinking
But wait, what are
five.
we considering the
I'm
time?
about to tell you right now. You're thinking 5 hours of like designated. Hey, let's chill.
You and
Let's
me.
do something, you and me
Yes.
together.
Hmm.
Probably not.
But we do like
We
okay.
might sleep together.
No, but like we'll do like we'll go and sit on the porch and talk while we water the plants or whatever. That's
That
what an hour.
okay? That's
Okay, then we sit down for dinner. We talk through dinner. That's another hour.
you already said like you already factored in eating.
I I huh?
You factored in like dinner, eating, stuff like that, washing.
I did.
Yeah, that was
So
earlier.
then we gotta add that in. Too. We gotta give an hour to that.
But so hold on. I don't want to go left because I feel like we're going like mad left
I
with
feel like
this.
we're talking about dedicating your all. So your all, if we break it down to, I'm a number, so you break it down to timing. How much of your all can really be dedicated in the relationship? And I think we are getting a little bit too technical with the numbers and stuff. But I
Hmm.
think when you start to think about it on a daily basis, like,
You be like, wow, I really don't pay attention to my marriage.
wow, I wasn't gonna say that.
I'm being realistic though. And like even though we had this platform, we dedicate this time, but when you really think about it, and it can go for like everybody listening, if you really break it down, you're gonna be like, dang, you be like you might have it on your mind and might be talking all the time, but it's like that designated time, like with your spouse,
Yeah, that's interesting though
you got to really
because
think about it now.
designated time, like for me, I feel like designated time is when we get to like drop the kids somewhere and like just you and me just get to like be us together somewhere, like your birthday weekend.
That's what I feel is designated time, like specific time for you and I.
So, okay, how do we carve specific time for you and I out in a week? And again, I know it sounds a little bit like we're veering from the topic, but we're not because the topic is putting your all. So, and here's the thing about putting your all. Your all can fluctuate. I think daily it can fluctuate. Like I might only have
Mm,
ten percent today.
that's a good point.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like my all today might be, babe, I had a rough day. I'm exhausted. I sat through traffic for an hour. I got home. All I got for you is, babe, how was your day? Hug, kiss. Can I lay down? And but here's the thing. That might be your all one day. This is perfect. I'm sorry, I gotta line this up. That might be your all one day, right? But that can't be your all every day.
I Thank you. I was about to say that like it can't be.
You know what I mean? Like that might be your all one day, but it has to be like some type of balance. Like so maybe that's your all on Monday, Tuesday, right? I'm gonna give you 2 days out the week because it'd be rough. Wednesday, you gotta look up and be like, all right, babe, like let's cuddle and watch Netflix. You know what I'm saying? Or something. Or even here's the other thing. If that's your all one day, that also has to be your all. Like give it. You have to give it. You can't be like, I'm tired, I'm exhausted. I walk in the house, I'm not talking to you. I don't feel like talking. I'm about to lay down. Like, dang, bro.
It's
You know what I'm saying? Like, give me a
I
little
feel you.
something.
Like I feel you right. I agree with you, and I'm just kind of piggybacking off of that. Like it's like having a test every day, right? And you strive to get like 100 or for 100% or 90, but you giving like 30% 3 days out the week. Shoot, you about to dang near fail the class. Like,
Right. And you have to think about it like this too. Like this is why the little bit of your all can matter. Like, oh, this about to hit home for some people. This is why the little bit of your all can matter. Let's walk through this scenario. I'm the wife. I'm tired. I just got off work from a full day. I had a rough day at work too. Like mentally, I'm exhausted. Physically, I don't got it. My husband come home. I ain't cook. I ain't do like I ain't nothing's. I ain't wash no clothes. Like everything looks the same as when we left this morning. Right? No, right? But when you come in the house, I say, "Hey, babe, how was your day?" You talk about your day. I'm like, my day was rough. This is what happened,
mm,
right? Now let's flip it. That was my all. I'm sorry I ain't cook, babe. I was so tired. This was how I really just could we order something? But that's my all, right? That's all I got. Even though none of those other things were taken care of or handled, I gave you that, right? Let's flip it. What if you come home? I'm mad about my day. I got an attitude. You walk in, you're like, "What up, babe?" You looking around like, "Dang, ain't no dinner." And all I
mhm.
say is nothing. And I just walk away.
Oh yeah,
That's the difference,
it's
right?
a big difference.
Like it's like, dang, you gave me nothing. I don't have anything to justify why this house still look like this, why you got an attitude, why it ain't no food nowhere. You know what I mean? Like so
That's
it's
real.
like,
That's
dang,
real.
even though your all was that little bit at that moment, just as much as saying how was your day, let's political on how both days went. That was enough to like both of us kind of understand, okay, cool, let's order a pizza. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But if
it's
you don't give nothing, it's like that leaves the other person thinking like, dang, what?
yeah, it's all like you said, it's all about your delivery and how much you have.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because if you be like, I'm not cooking, I'm aggravated, I'm tired, I'm going to sleep, I'm laying down. But if you do that, hey babe, it was rough. Can I like? Cause sometimes you'll say to me, Sherelle, you'll be like, babe, can I just lay down for a little bit? Can you just You'd be like, can you just watch the kids up tonight or do dinner?
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You'll talk like that, and that's when it'll click. Like, okay, she's struggling. She had a rough day. Let me do what I gotta do, so we be good. I don't want to put no more pressure or stress on her. Because you had to deal with other things that I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
whether it be work or personal.
And even like, because there's times where I don't even want to talk, right? I'm just not even in the mood to talk yet. And I'm like, can we talk about it later? Like right now, I'm just tired. You know what I mean? But even if that's your all in the moment, it's like because y- you should love your spouse, right? If that's all they have and they're being vulnerable with you enough to be like, listen, I'll tell you about it later, but right now, I don't
Hmm.
even got it to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like that's good because I know like for me sometimes I'll get home from like work and you might want me to come upstairs in the bed and I'll shower and eat and I'll be like, yo, I just need to just wind down
Mm-hmm.
a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
put on something to you just to ease my mind from like all of the clutter, the foolishness that went on, just let
Mm-hmm.
me wind down, then I'll be up. Like, but we need that. I think both parties, husband and a wife, both need that.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
And expressing it to each other is the key. Like
Mm-hmm.
doing the best you can to say like, hey, I need your help, or whatever it may be.
Yeah.
I really enjoy this topic though. This is a good topic.
Right? Because you gotta really think about it. Like, it's like, are you putting your all and you gotta like almost break it down to the numbers. And I know it sounded silly as we were talking about it,
Mm-hmm.
but like it really is like breaking it down to the numbers. Like, am I giving everything I got in this moment to my marriage? And it doesn't necessarily have to be this grand gesture. It can be just a sentence like, "Babe, I'm not good right now. Can we chat later?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?" But if that's all you got, like Give that.
Mm.
And I think what's happening in marriages is people aren't even giving that. And
Mm.
so you're getting lost in what's going on. We're not talking, we're not communicating. I don't ever know what's happening. Like, give what you got to your marriage, even if it's the smallest thing. And so this is what I want to leave y'all with tonight. Are you giving your all to your marriage? And like really, really think about it. Think about that last argument you had. Like, were you honest? Were both of you honest? Were you accepting the other person's vulnerability? I want to talk about it. We're going to talk about it on live this week. We want to keep this conversation going because I think this is a very important topic that is a lot of people are losing their marriages over because they're not giving their all and they're finding themselves in these difficult, like random, like how did I get here situations that may have been able to been avoided if you
Mm.
would have just given a little bit on one particular day. And it might take some thinking through, but we want to talk about it. So anyways, if y'all want to talk about it privately, go to marriageunmastered.com, leave us a comment. You can also email us at marriageunmastered@gmail.com. We do respond. It might not be that day, but we will get back to you. We want to hear about it. We also want y'all to join us on the lives. We're going to pick up another day for the live, so it's going to be Mondays and Wednesdays this week. So make sure you jump on IG. We about to hit up TikTok too, do some lives on there. So y'all really going to be
That's
able to
right.
catch us anywhere because we know that people are struggling, but we have built this platform so that we could figure it out together. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for listening. We can't wait to holla at you some more. Talk to you next week.
Peace.
Bye.